The man casts his line without aiming at anything in particular. The moment the bait hits the water, it turns into a frog, and the frog jumps straight down into a drain. Then Tekka feels a sudden tug on the rod and pulls hard. What comes up isn't a fish, it's the coin Haru had lost earlier. She thanks him, then asks, genuinely curious, why he's always hanging around that exact same spot. Tekka just answers that he's waiting for someone. Haru still has more questions, but she's already running late for work and takes off in a hurry. A long time passes. Tekka stays right where he is, silent, without moving from that spot. Then a car crash happens on the nearby road. Police show up fast, and since Tekka was there the whole time, they take him in as a witness. He refuses to answer almost everything they ask. At one point, he even claims he forgot his own name. The police stop treating him like a witness and start looking at him like a suspect, watching him with open distrust. Around the same time, Haru walks by. By then, she's already been fired. She's so overwhelmed by the frustration that she punches a vending machine just to let something out. What she doesn't expect is that the machine spits out a red bean. She picks it up and stares at it, not even sure if it's some kind of food. Right at that moment, two officers appear and decide to take both Tekka and Haru in for a deeper investigation. As they start moving closer, Tekka tells Haru to swallow the red bean. She hesitates for a second, but then does what he asks. The moment she swallows it, something blurs across her vision, and her pupils seem to wake up with a power she's never felt before.
Did you know Soul Evans is officially the last Death Scythe that will ever exist? The entire system just got deleted. In Soul Eater, becoming a Death Scythe is the ultimate goal. You need 99 evil souls and 1 witch soul, or you're nothing. It's a brutal process that creates the elite weapons Shinigami uses to bring peace to the world. In the manga, Maka finally pulls it off by feeding him Arachne's soul, and the power-up is insane. Soul doesn't just get a stat buff, he evolves. He gains sound-based abilities, such as Soul Hack, which literally plays the rhythm of people's souls to tear them apart. He becomes the peak of what the DWMA was designed to create. But then, the story does something nobody expected. When Death the Kid takes over as the new Shinigami, he signs a peace treaty with the witches, which came with a huge condition. The hunt is over. No more witch souls can be taken. That means the process to create a Death Scythe is now illegal. The program is dead. Soul isn't just a hero, he's a relic. He's the final masterpiece of a world at war, the last of his kind.
Why only Killua can make unconditional wishes, Nanika? According to the rules, you have to satisfy Nanika's 3 clingy requests first. Only when her pupils turn black can you make 1 wish. For example, the butler wished to become a millionaire. If you fail to meet her requests, you and everyone around you will die instantly. In the worst recorded case, someone couldn't fulfill her demands, triggering a chain death toll of 67 people. Killua is the only exception. He doesn't need to satisfy her clingy requests at all, and can make wishes to Nanika unconditionally. It all comes down to the true rule of Nanika's power. As long as you give her a direct command, Nanika will obey. No cost required. She can heal anything or destroy anything freely without any conditions. All the mainstream guesses about the wish mechanism originally came from Killua's own account. Illumi spotted contradictions in the compensation logic, realizing Killua had been hiding the full truth about Nanika's ability. The hidden truth is Nanika can ignore the clingy request rule and use her power directly from the start. Killua was the first one to discover Nanika and treated her like a real sibling. Long understood her nature. As he once said, Nanika is kind, just better at destruction than healing. Killua knew exactly how overpowered she was, and he never wanted others to exploit her. They made a secret vow when they were little, choosing to hide Nanika's real ability from everyone. Under constant pressure and pursuit from the Zoldyck family, Killua pretended to follow public wish rules on the surface. He even made up the lie that Nanika's healing demands were simple just to lower the family's guard and keep them from using
This anime should not exist. Hell, when it first came out, people were taking bets on how fast it'd get cancelled. But now, it's become one of the most hyped shows of the decade, and it still only got a trailer out. So what happened? See, when Kagurabachi first came out, people started clowning on it immediately. Mostly just because of this goofy-ass promo image, but also because people didn't expect it to be good at first. They deadass called this shit an industry plant and said it'd be cancelled in 20 chapters before the manga even dropped. So to stop that from happening, the few people who believed in Kagurabachi turned to the one thing they knew could save the show: dudes kissing. Nobody supports an anime harder than shippers, bro. Just look at My Hero Academia. And if Kagurabachi was gonna stay alive, they needed that. So the fandom advertised themselves to the shippers, and somehow it actually worked. And now 3 years later, it's got one of the dopest trailers I've ever seen, and it only could happen thanks to Yaoi.
Does anyone want to volunteer? Who's willing to come up and draw their best circle?
I'm up to the challenge, sir.
Have to say, rather impressive. I don't suppose you'd like to join my lab?
Professor, I'm sure Zeno would be thrilled to show you what he can do.
The only one I know, so I guess that's what I'm drawing here.
Do you even understand what a circle is? It looks like the special research student isn't so special after all.
This magic circle, this is next level magic.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically it, but it's a weird one. Like if a patient lost some fingers, it'll just randomly grow back one of them.
Can you really cram that much into a single circle? No human could activate it.
It doesn't need much.
I don't understand a thing you're saying. There's only one thing that I want. Join my lab!
The girl suddenly noticed a woman dressed provocatively at the school gate, but the boy, who was a disciplinary committee member, did not stop her. The girl immediately became jealous. She slightly raised her skirt, but the next second, the boy told her to pull it back down. The girl questioned him. Why was that woman allowed to dress like that? The boy said the woman was special. Remembering that he had said the same thing to her before, the girl instantly lost control. She charged straight at the boy. She knocked him to the ground. Everyone became curious about the relationship between the woman and the boy, so they went to ask the health committee member. But the health committee member didn't know anything. However, he decided to take everyone to ask the woman. At that moment, they happened to spot the woman. The health committee member rushed toward her immediately, but when the others arrived, they found him already lying on the ground. He warned them not to provoke that woman, but the girl was not willing to give up. She followed the woman all the way to the library, but she only saw the library committee member. When the girl asked her questions, the library committee member tried to play dumb. Meanwhile, the woman took the chance to leave the library. The girl hurried after her. She happened to see the woman standing with the boy. Seeing the boy's nervous expression, the girl felt a sour pang in her heart. The next second, she overheard the boy praising the woman. It made her feel very hurt, so she stepped forward and told the boy that if he said those kinds of things to everyone, he would only turn school discipline into chaos. The woman burst out laughing. The boy realized that, as a disciplinary committee member, he himself was the one disrupting discipline. Seeing the girl about to leave, the woman quickly called her back. She accurately said the girl's name and class. She also invited the girl to a nearby milk tea shop after school. Only then did the girl learn the truth from the woman. Recently, there had been reports about female students having improper dress and appearance. To understand those students, she had made an exception and dressed like that. She also pointed out that the girl's skirt was quite short. Was she trying to attract the opposite sex? The girl blushed instantly. She quickly denied it, saying she just thought it looked cute that way. The woman said she understood, but the next second, she adjusted the girl's skirt back to a proper length. She told her to keep things appropriate. Afterward, the boy apologized to the girl. He said the first person he had ever complimented was her, and from then on, he would only say those things to her. The girl blushed and immediately forgave him. In the end, the girl finally learned that the woman was actually the student council president. No wonder the committee members reacted to her like mice seeing a cat.
That's rare. Seki-kun's diligently taking notes for once. No, wait, it's a cloth! No, wait! What is he doing with all that professional-looking stuff? Is he repairing it? It looks like he's filling in all the scratches on his desk. Where did he learn how to do that? It's reflecting the sun! Why in the world would you want to polish something until it turns into a mirror? What? No way! I'm not letting you polish my desk! Not even if you bribe me! No means no, you got it? That's not the problem here! Seki-kun, if you want to polish something that much, I'll let you borrow my pencil board. Wow! It's like having a real mirror! Huh? Static electricity!
If I hit the bullseye, I get a free juice, Kay?
I think that's quite enough for today.
Aw, I missed! Let me try it one more time, mister!
How dare you, you little brat! Look what you did to my back!
What can we do, dear? Put me down!
You're dead! Big fat creepy weirdo.
I saw what you were thinking. Mr. Sakamoto, it's been a while. I'm Shin the Clairvoyant.
Why is killing me the first thought that comes into your head?
Guys, there's a bomb on the train!
Obama's on the train?
No, a bomb!
Oh, good. I fucking hate Obama, but I'm not racist or anything.
I am. Calcifer, you're being so obedient.
Not on purpose, she bullied me!
Not just anybody can do that.
When did your dad die, Nendo?
Well, it was before I was born. He died trying to save a little girl who'd run in front of a bus. Huh. Maybe that means he was into little girls.
Sometimes yes means no. And sometimes you're a bitch. Girls can't love girls! Girls can't love girls! Girls can't love girls! Hey, wait, you forgot your bag!
Choke on my smoke!
Nuh-uh.
I have a hard time paying attention to things I have no interest in. It just sounds to me like cattle mooing all the time. Moo! Moo! See?
Let go of me! Damn it, bitch, I said let go! It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair.
fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair! You're seriously gonna date other girls?
Yeah, more or less.
I don't want you to! If I see you with another girl, I'll kill her.
Hey! What are you doing? How many times have I told you not to go in there?
I hate you, Papa and Mama! I gotta run away from home! 夜の風が髪を撫でて街の日がぼんやり揺れる遠くの時計が静かに刻む私の心の朝の光の中で
Imagine being a prince who squeezes his huge wooden club so hard that you compress it into a diamond, which you then give to your mother as a gift. The problem is that, in reality, it's not her son, or at least not 100%, but her husband, who used black magic to reincarnate into the boy's body after he died. The diamond trick is one he had already shown her before, so it serves to confirm that he is telling the truth. But the woman faints from the shock, because that means her son's consciousness has disappeared. Of course, the woman knows her husband's responsible, and the worst comes at night, when she's attacked by monsters sent to take her life. Fortunately, her bodyguard is a very loyal man, and he does everything in his power to defeat the creatures, ensuring her safety. The next day, the woman decides she will not give up, and has a meeting with her husband where she declares that she will defeat him. No matter that he's the strongest man in the world, she'll make him regret what he did to her son. The name's on the screen.
See ya. Yeah.
Where's your new ride?
Room for me?
Do you want to feel?
She's due to deliver any time now. Everything seems well.
It's strange. This one only kicks downwards. I guess even this early, little quirks are noticeable.
Do you mind? I want to make sure of something.
Please. If there's a concern, please speak up.
This could be a breech delivery.
A breech?
Yes. When a baby is delivered with the head coming out first, the delivery goes smoothest. When the feet, which are smallest, emerge first, it drastically increases the risks associated with the birth. It's just a possibility, but if you permit me to conduct a more thorough examination, I might find out more.
If you can, please.
Well, the chances do seem very likely.
Let me ask. If it's a breech delivery, what happens then?
It might be necessary to cut into your belly.
Whoa! Now what? Are we supposed to climb down?
Well, I hope not. That would be suicide.
Huh?
Sure, for most guys. For an expert rock climber like me, this is gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh, wow. Look at how fast he's going.
By the look of things, I'm about to be the first one to pass the third phase. Don't stop going! Help me!
So I guess we can't climb down. Not this way, at least.
Yeah.
What's up?
There are fewer people around.
What?
I count 23, so nearly half of the applicants have already found an exit.
No way. When did that happen?
We're missing something, but what is it? There must be hidden doors up here somewhere that lead to the lower floors of the tower.
What was that? A snake?
Everything's fine. It's gone now.
This is bad. Breathe in slowly. Now breathe out. That answers that.
Main trick, even for you.
Oh, I was just trying to harass you. Sweetie, Shisui, you two seem familiar.
You're sharp as always, Momo. But please try not to do that again. My dear sister hates everything slithery.
I told you your name was too straightforward.
Suide and Shisui are different by only one character.
So did I fail as a spy?
There, sent the message.
What did you say to her?
A message from Shinozaki? Could you please send me a picture so I can see you whenever I want? Where did this come from all of a sudden? Could this be a dream? There's no way I'm awake right now!
Give that back to me or else! Okay, I think I can still save this. Crap! It says that she read it already!
Yay.
Please ignore that message, Senpai! That was my sister, I promise!
His sister sent it? That makes sense. It's another message from his sister.
Allow me to make amends. A sleeping pic. Having some boba. Here's him with a cat. Here he is running, eating sushi. And here's one of him bathing.
Wait, not that one!
Age 3.
Alright, that's it! The baby pictures were a bridge too far!
You've got 30 seconds to get me a burger that looks just like this. Or you have to give me your phone number.
How am I supposed to make that in 30 seconds? That burger has like 10 unique ingredients! But I can't let him get that number!
Why don't you just give me your number now so we can cut to the part where I'm buying coffee?
Here's your clubhouse burger, just like the picture. I also added an extra patty on the house.
No way.
You guys need to leave. Suck! I'm the real king around here. Dang, good job, man. Why did I even do that? It's not like she'll notice me anyway.
Saki, he's just a kid! Your performance was garbage! How many times have I told you to review the goddamn score? How many times? Just keep hitting him!
God.
You played what you felt instead of what was written down! You're not going to bed until you play it right! What are you, a damn beginner? You're worthless!
I'm in the middle of a piano lesson with Mom.
For reals? You always ruin that part!
That kid's got bruises all over him.
I bet you that's why he always wears long sleeves. So she hits her own son? She's a monster.
How dare you throw that score! Pick it up now!
All I wanted was for you to be happy. Even when I just wanted to play with my friends. When you hit me, I sat back down at the piano and kept practicing. Because I thought if I did a good enough job as a pianist, you'd get better. Because I don't care anymore. Now I just wish you were dead.
Ah, goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. Huh?
Did you seriously just leap like 3 stories up from the fucking ground?
Yeah, I wore my Air Jordans.
Toji's wrong for this.
Daddy, you wanna play a game? Wanna play hide and seek?
There's nowhere to hide in here.
Wanna play I Spy with my little eye?
I'm legally blind.
Wanna play magicians? For my first trick, I will disappear.
Gojo's even worse.
Time to beat up a blue-eyed deadbeat dad! Who, me? What are you talking about? I was an awesome dad!
How many meals a day does a kid have to eat?
3! A kid needs to eat 3 meals a day! You cooked him 0! I was teaching him the importance of independence! He was 4!
Huh?
But I ordered the same super spicy ramen.
I figured a little lady like you couldn't handle it, so I toned it down for you. We always get kids like you who order without knowing their own limits.
I can handle it!
It's way too much for a girl. You're just gonna leave leftovers anyway.
Oh, I'll have that.
Getting stubborn, are we? I doubt you can, but you have 30 minutes.
It doesn't say there's a time limit anywhere.
I make the rules here. Better hurry up or you'll run out of time.
Here goes nothing.
It doesn't count unless you finish the soup, too.
Stop making up rules as you go.
And no drinking water, either.
Are those all the extra rules? Thanks for the meal.
From now on, don't go changing things just based on someone's looks.
A large swarm of insects burst out from the boy's body. Seeing this, the mother frantically pulled him into her arms and held him tight. Immediately after, the firefighters contacted a detective agency that specializes in exorcism. The agency president quickly brought his staff to the scene. At that moment, a firefighter was preparing to rescue the trapped people, but his body was soon covered in insects as well. Left with no choice, the others had to hold the door firmly shut. Once the detective agency arrived, they quickly began to assess the situation inside the room. The dim room was crawling with insects, yet the mother was still desperately protecting her child. The eldest son of the family burst into tears, saying that his mother was terrified of bugs, and begged them to please save them as fast as possible. After confirming the situation, the president explained that these insects would not harm humans. There had to be something in the room attracting them. If they removed it, the insects would disperse. Shiki, who has half spider blood, shot his spider silk into the room, trying to control the insect's movements. However, the web was quickly devoured. The task was then handed to Cabane, a ghoul. Because he feels no pain, he was the most suitable candidate. Before long, he found what was attracting the insects. As he held a pair of shoes high above his head, the dim room regained its light, and the insects began to gradually disappear. Seeing the way that mother fought desperately to protect her child, Cabane, who had never experienced a mother's love, stood frozen for a moment. Afterward, everyone wondered why the insects had been drawn to the shoes. The president explained that what the insects were really attracted to was a sense of guilt. As it turned out, the shoes had been stolen by the boy. Coming from a single-parent family, their mother was usually very frugal. Even when her shoes were worn out, she couldn't bear to buy new ones. The boy felt sorry for his mother, so he stole a new pair of shoes for her. When the older brother found out, he scolded him, saying that no matter how poor they may be, they must never steal. The boy was overcome with deep guilt, and it was this guilt that attracted the massive swarm of insects. Afterwards, the boy's older brother expressed his gratitude to everyone at the detective agency, and decided to return the shoes.
Nah, bro, this anime dropped one episode and went
bankrupt.
So this new Chinese anime, yeah, a donghua, just released its first episode, and the studio is already cooked. Apparently they were way too ambitious. They were trying to make something people called an anime killer. And you already know what that means. Go all in on animation. Normally, one episode uses around 3,000 to 5,000 frames. But these guys, they went crazy. 12,000 frames in one episode. And after finishing just that one episode, their money was gone. Nothing left after.
Milady, Kazuma Sato is here and wishes to see you.
I told you not to let him get through.
This Kazuma says that if we refuse to allow him in, he'll be forced to tell the entire guild your most embarrassing secrets. He mentioned that you've been rather anxious over how shredded your abs. Also, he said that since you were holding up that adorable dress and looking so happy while doing so, actually, I'm afraid he's made an even more ridiculous claim. You've been quite overcome with physical longings on a daily basis and spend every night...
Well, I go this way, so...
Oh, right. Hey, listen. Don't start acting like we're friends at school tomorrow, got it?
Got it.
Because you're the best aim in the world doesn't mean anything at this range. I don't know what...
Got it.
Hey, one little thing. You know that ultra-top secret new drug that your father's company is developing?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, shop where you work. That's your beloved uncle's place. Actually, I ate there just yesterday. Mentioned the food was terrible. Can't even call that crap food, really.
How could you possibly say that ramen was terrible? Your tongue broken or something?